How you doing, guys? Professor Easy with another first impressions video, and today we have a very special first impressions. It's the Jason Guthrie Scout. Yeah, a grail in itself. And before I start talking, as I usually do, let's go into our specs, shall we? Just the basic, very basic specs. And as I do this in Spanish and English, I want to change this to ounces. There we go. Ounces. And it's a pretty light folder. 3.09 ounces, 3 ounces, let's just say, and 87.6 grams. Thickness. Inches. 120 thousandths behind the edge. No, sorry, blade thickness. And behind the edge, this is so thin. It's a very thin blade, perfectly executed. It's 10 thousandths, around 10 thousandths behind the edge. That's amazing. That's amazing, and it's going to be a great cutter and slicer. Let's see the size of it. It's a medium size knife folder, 7.5 inches, and the blade length is right at 3 inches of length. Let's go to some comparisons. Here's the Victorinox. Oh God, I always forget, whatever it is, the Victorinox whatever. I'm going to rename it that. Sharpie and US quarter. There you go. Let's have it. Let's close up. There we go. The rats. Rat number 2. And the rat number 1. So you can see there, it's a fairly medium size, I would say, folder. And let's have a look at this upper view of them, so you can have a better idea. There we go. Let's go to... Let me clean this blade because I've been using many of my blades. Anyways, Benchmade Bug Out. And Spyderco PM2. So you can see it's just the tip longer than the Bug Out. And last comparison, why not another grail for many of us, which is the XM18, Hinderer XM18. And a pretty nice blade, gorgeous blade, the Kaiser Matanzas. Just really nice. So there you see, it's a fairly EDCable blade. And let me tell you about it. This is a grail in itself. Why did I say that? Because it's a grail for collectors. This is a custom made knife folder, and the action in it is I've like nothing I've ever handled in my life, and it's just so smooth. It's not even comparable to the Sebenza or the Daniel Kort. You know, just gotta say it. It's just opening and closing this thing is just silky smooth. Love opening and closing this knife. It's M390 Lightning Strike carbon fiber, beautiful. I don't know if it's metal thread or silver thread in woven in the carbon fiber, but it's just gorgeous. And then a G10 red G10 spacer there, and full titanium on the other side, on the lock side. A fantastic clip. I thought the clip was going to be in the way or create a hotspot, and at least in my hand, it just doesn't. Nothing at all. No hotspot. Ergonomics, fantastic. I wear a large size glove, and it's just fantastic. The traction on top of the spine is adequate. It's just adequate. It's just very well made. Doesn't hurt, but at the same time, you get a grip on it. This is the sheep's foot version of it, and this hand rubbed finish on the blade is also silky smooth, and just a beautiful piece. It has a tungsten insert, lock bar insert, which is proprietary of Jason Guthrie, and this is from the last generation of Scouts, and all of the all of the I forgot the word. All of the screws are titanium. The pivot comes with a ring, which, if I remember correctly, was also titanium. I lost my magnet, which should be around here anyways. But this is just a joy to hold in hand and behold of it. And a perfect case of something that is custom made. I wish I could keep it, but we gotta keep the show going. So at some point, perhaps I'll be lucky enough again to grab another one like this one. I love the knife. The sounds it makes, they're just subtle and they're perfect. Is it going to be a hard worker? No. Is it going to be a good cutter and slicer? Yeah. It's a perfect EDC knife. A high-end custom EDC knife. The only thing I might have, the one point that I might change, well, it's not a change, but just add another thumb stud on the other side. That's it. Apart from that, the frame look is perfect. I've discussed this with many other collectors and YouTubers and so about how some frame locks get stuck when the blade gets stuck when placing your fingers on the frame, and in this case you can see no problem. So it's just perfectly executed. And well, Jason Guthrie is a knife maker from South Africa who's now residing in Norway, I think. and so his prices have gone up, as I've been told, his table prices, and of course also in the secondary, which it's a shame, because at this price we're talking about 1500 and beyond. Sorry about that. Beyond those prices. So a fantastic knife. But Professor, that's too much money. Is it worth it? Well, let me say this. This is for a different type of collector. And I'm going to say the word very specifically collector. Not enthusiast and not user, but collector. And I think when you pay this money is because you are very deep in the rabbit hole of this hobby of collecting. You're a more serious person in that sense, I should say, because not everyone is going to pay that kind of money for a folder. Nonetheless, it is a fantastic knife. It is something that I wish everyone could enjoy, at least, you know, trying them out, holding them, because it's just such a joy to have this in hand, to open and close it. It's just like this is addicting. This thing is just that smoothness, just to feel that. Oh my god. By the way, it's running on bearings. I don't remember what kind of bearings, but I can see them. Or bearings, or Teflon washers. Oh my god, I think they're Teflon washers. Where's my flashlight? I don't have it right here. Oh. Anyways, from what I can see right here, it's Teflon washers. And man, you would, you know, if you think Teflon washers are cheap, you got to think about it twice when you test this out. Really, look at this counter edge right here, this angle at the tip and on the spine of the blade, just giving it you know, I always pay attention to the reflections of the in the blade and of the steel. It's just something fantastic, and the finish in the titanium, it seems like orange peel. So just a gorgeous piece by Jason Guthrie, and I hope I'm saying it correctly. But anyways, a joy, and to have in hand, to have had for some time, and I'm really glad and happy I was able to have this for myself for a short period of time, and for the channel. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and Professor EDC out.